Hi, Taurus. This is Kathy. Welcome to my channel, Kathy Mamolen, Psychic Medium. Welcome to a timeless reading. Today, we are going to ask Spirit for our no contact, low communication, no communication. What is our person thinking and feeling? Where is this connection headed? What's happening next? If you are not interested in knowing what's going on with your past, you don't want to know what your ex is, you've already moved on, this reading is not for you. Please skip ahead to your playlist for a singles reading or a general love reading. This is for somebody who really wants to know where is this connection headed and what's going to happen next. So let's get started. Welcome back to my Taurus. This is for Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus, and any cross watcher. Spirit, please share with me, what is it that you have for my Taurus? What is it that you want them to know? I am listening for you now. Past life, revolving karma, some unfinished business, working through some old issues, feeling like we have unfinished business. A player, having sex with others, hitting intentions, out having fun. Obviously, we don't want a player. That's not gonna, we want a committed, healthy relationship. So somebody that crossed the line, that could be going on. I have money. Money is an issue. That maybe their finances got involved, or there was always money issues, that this person wasn't, taking care of their own finances, and you can't take care of yourself and them at the same time. Up in the air, feeling disconnected, uncertain status, not knowing where I stand. And let's get one more. Watching you, obsessed with you, and can't let go. All right, so can't let go. Some things happen, they still won't let go. Maybe they're trying to come back into your energy. A little bit of a feeling, what's changed, like I'm not going to keep, putting up with something. Let's see what the cards are saying. Somebody is still checking you out, still wants to know what's going on with you. Seven of Swords, Tower, Wheel of Fortune, and the Sun. So I definitely, you can see, we definitely feel like, you know what, something happened, something bad happened, right? Something bad happened. Something happened that is unforgivable or was unforgivable. And this feeling of everything just blew up. Everything just, changed in a moment's time. But I also feel pretty hopeful with the Sun and the Wheel of Fortune, because I do want to say that, there is an energy of starting over. There's an energy of a second chance. There's an energy of forgive and forget. There's hope. Can we forgive whatever has happened? But I feel like this happened very quickly. I feel like whatever happened, it was like boom, and all of a sudden. I do have a Scorpio energy. I have a Gemini energy. It could be a twin flame energy with a runner. I have a Pisces coming into me, Sagittarius, Virgo, and a Aries. So we'll grab those signs also. I did just get a strong feeling of, I want to say the number 44. I want to say the number 4, like 4, and 44. Like, I just feel like there's something going on with that. Hold on a second. Let me just see if that's a spirit. Spirit's giving me an angel number. I just want to grab that for a second, because that came in pretty clearly to me intuitively. All right. So 4, it is a master number. Your angels are encouraging you to continue on your present life path with diligence and determination, and even greater success will come to you in the future. So if you're struggling with this right now, just know that Spirit is supporting you, and they want you to be healthy and happy and successful no matter what. Okay, so maybe that's why that number was coming in so clearly. They just need to let you know everything's going to be okay. Spirit, where are we headed? I have a four of Pentacles, this emotional guarding myself and protecting myself, and even protecting myself financially. So there could have been some real financial issues with this, like they owe you money, or they kept asking you for money, or they weren't pulling their weight in a situation, or they were spending money where they shouldn't be, and you had to spend money on things that, you know, were imperative, like food and housing, and they were spending money on themselves. So there's a lot of worry and financial fear or things around that. You do want to continue with this journey is how it's coming into me. And I feel like your person wants to give this another shot also. You know, they really saw themselves with you. They really saw themselves with you long term. They made a mistake, Spirit just said. They are, I'm going to say, ashamed. I'm going to say there's a lot of fear and worry now going on. It's almost a panic feeling of I'm panicked. I'm losing you. And they could be. You could be saying, I can't do this anymore. You know, I need you to pull your weight. I need to feel, whether it's financial security or emotional security, I need to feel more secure in this connection. So there's definitely something that has been going on with, you know, in Seven of Pentacles. I want to build upon something, like we have to work more as a team. All right. We have to, Eight of Pentacles. Look at all this pentacle energy. So there's something going on in this connection where I need to see that I have a future with you. I need to see that we would be financially secure. I need to see that if we are both working hard, you're not out blowing money that, you know, I earned and I'm worried about paying next month's rent, you know. So those types of things is probably some of the things that a few of you have been, you know, going round and round with. Spirit, can I have confessions from my divine feminine? If you don't truly love me, please don't keep me hanging on anymore. I feel like they're constantly watching you. All right. I do feel like they have not let down their guard. I do feel like they are either talking to friends about you. They are following you on social medias, you know, those types of things. So they are keeping tabs on in some way. I love that you come back, but I hate that you don't stay. So this could be a recurring feeling that something happens, things blow up. They say, I've got to go take care of business. I got to go take care of stuff. I got to work on myself. And then they kind of leave you hanging. So there is definitely this feeling of abandonment. I will put that out there. I'm jealous of anyone who gets to talk to you because I don't. So there's some jealousy on this table. I can't say goodbye. I don't want to give up on you. And I see you're special and you're rare. So this connection feels different to you. This is somebody that they may run and then they come back and you keep taking them back. I love you and I miss you and I really want to kiss you. Like I just miss you, right? I also feel like at the same time they're panicking that maybe this time it's different. Maybe this time you're tired of the back and forth. You're tired of the you pushed me away. And you do deserve more, Taurus. So keep that in mind. You don't deserve to be pushed away. I have a shapeshifter. I'm tired of the change. You change. You know, one day you're this way, one day you're that way. So this person has to be more consistent. This person has to be more available, Spirit's saying, more consistent in this connection. A feeling of rescuing. It probably gets very difficult, very lonely. And then all of a sudden, this person reaches out to you, and it probably does feel like they pull you right back into, I'm going to be okay. Everything is fine when I'm with them. And there is a sense that this person just keeps coming back to you. But at the same time, I feel like they keep pushing you away. Like you wouldn't have to be rescued if they weren't pushing you away. So is it a psychological game they're playing with you, that they need you to want them? They need you. And then a mantra. That's like a meditation feeling to me, just taking care of yourself. Even if your mantra is to yourself, like I love myself first. It could be as simple as that. Like I want what's best for me, spirit. I want you to show me that this is true love and not that somebody is trying to control my emotions or trying to make me prove that I love them, and I want to just keep taking them back, something like that. Spirit, what is this person's feelings? What is going on in this connection? I don't like the back and forth. I always struggle with those relationships because I like stability and feeling more grounded. Every night in my dreams, you seduce me. It's very seductive, so that the chemistry may be very high. I have a pretty good idea this is a twin flame connection, so check out your twin flame readings also, Taurus. This is one of those. I've got a runner, I've got high chemistry, I've got starts and stops and twists and all kinds of things going on. I've been hurt too many times, somebody being unfaithful. There could be unfaithfulness in this connection, and we can't handle that. I can't keep it together, and I know I've already screwed things up. They feel irresponsible. I'm going to be in agreement with that. One of you is much more responsible. One of you is dressing up and showing up for work, paying their bills, keeping it all together, making sure things get done. And the other one just kind of goes with the flow and things fall through the cracks, and then you're picking up pieces. And maybe that's what the fight is about. Like, I need you to take care of your business. I need you to take care of your life. I can't do it for you. Your strength inspires me. I feel like you're the stronger one, Taurus. I feel like you're the one who has your act together, and they admire your independence. I admire your freedom to be who you truly are. So they're struggling with, I need you in my life, even if they're the runner. So maybe it's you ground them, you keep their life together somehow. You're the one that, when things go wrong, you always come up with a solution. But it has to be more of a give and take, and it has to be more win-win. It can't be all one person doing all the work. So otherwise, this is just going to go on forever. The physical connection brings you back together for a short period of time, and then life hits you and you get sick and tired of picking up somebody else's parts and pieces. So both of you have to be willing to put in the effort. I have a justice, a give and take. It has to be more fair. There's a star. I have a page of cups, new feelings flowing. 4 of Cups, I've been waiting, a little bit of waiting patiently. I do feel like you think that this could be a really good connection if I want to say somebody got their act together, whether it's financially or other reasons, or they just, I don't know, worked on themselves. I'm going to say it that way right now too. 10 of Wands, a lot on their plate. And a King of Wands. So the passion is there. It's almost as if I tolerate some of the other behavior and kind of let it go by the wayside because I'm just so physically attracted to this person, or our intimacy is just like no other. I can't get enough of this person, or I just am so into this person and they're so into me when we are together. And that's why we can't let it go. The chemistry and I feel like our souls are connected, right? That's why we can't let it go. And that's where the panic is coming from. Like, I can't lose you. Spirit, can I have my Divine Masculine's confessions now, please? Sometimes I wonder if this is all in my head, but I know deep down it's not. I'm trying to overcome my vices and blocks to give all you truly deserve. Are they all in? right? Sometimes I feel like they're in and then they push you away and then they're in again, so are they all in? They need to be more consistent. And that would be what has to change. I'm constantly seeing signs that are connected to you, whether it's birth dates or numbers or I see your name everywhere. So Spirit's trying to talk to the two of you. I feel selfish not giving you time, energy, and the attention you crave. So they know that they're not giving you what you need. They know that they push you away. They know that they're not available. And then when they change their mind and they want you back in their life, they come back into your life, and it's with open arms and it's with promises, and it's things are going to be different this time. So be careful of a cycle. Okay. If that cycle doesn't change, you're going to be right back where you are. I feel the love you send to me, and thank you for always forgiving me when my ego acts up. I do love you so much. So I feel like even when we're in separation, we never stop loving each other. And that's sometimes hard to wrap our heads around, right? Like we're not talking to each other, but we still love each other, and people and your friends probably look at you and roll their eyes and say, how could you be in love with somebody that you're not even talking to? And you say, I just do. I don't know how to, I know he's going to come back. I know she's going to come back, and it's just this feeling of, we're still connected, even though right now we're not talking, we're mad, we're doing our own thing. But the bottom line is we'll keep going around in this circle until somebody is willing to be more grounded, more stable, and not constantly be pushing the other one away and then wanting them back because that kiss and makeup energy is exciting and getting back together is fun, like that. It's not fun. It's hurtful and it's painful. I have an Ace of Cups, this, falling in love all over again. We're back together. There's the battle, the round and round. And this is interesting because the Five of Wands really is, there's no stop and there's no end. We don't really know how this battle started, as this keeps going round and round. It's like it's the same stuff over and over again. And we keep talking about the same things and nothing really changes. Page of Wands. So this reaching out, I have passion for you, I want to see you, I miss you, I have a death. What's going to change? That's the big question on the table, like what is going to prevent us from being right back where we are, in another few months? We might kiss and make up, but we've got to decide that we can't keep doing this because it's too hard. King of Cups, there's a lot of love here. So I get that we could be really happy together. All right. 10 of Pentacles, we could build upon something together. It's like we got to work more as a team. And a Judgment. So I feel like that, I do feel like we're meant to be together. I will say that. I think that's why you're not willing to give up on this connection. I feel like you just want to talk to this person. I just want to be open. I want you to share with me, like, do we have a chance? Do you really want to be with me? Do you still love me? Right? This Two of Cups feeling. Do you still love me? Do you love me enough that we don't keep doing this to each other? We don't keep pushing each other away as soon as something is difficult. And there, bottom of the deck, I've got a Lover's card. So that's why when your friends say, why are you hanging in there for this person? Like, what do you see in this person? This person keeps abandoning you, or this person pushed you away. Because I feel like this is a soul connection. I can't describe it. I can't deny it. I can't stop loving this person. And I just keep hoping that we're going to talk and get through things. So Spirit, what is this person thinking and feeling? I'm scared to contact you. I need this person to reach out with this Page energy that we've got to just get over the hurdle. Give me some time. Maybe it's been a few months. Maybe it's been longer for some of you, but space and time does heal. I will say that. It took me a while to see you were right. My ego was in the way, So if they're starting to feel like this is a deeper connection than the two of us, and we're letting, finances or things going on in our day-to-day life, circumstances, things that we don't have any control over. We have to look at why we're together to begin with. We have to look at, why did Spirit put us together to begin with? And talk it through. So hopefully they're seeing why, whatever you're saying to them I feel like it's hitting them in their heart. They're understanding. How could I hurt someone so beautiful or so handsome? How could I hurt you? So a little guilt and shame and regret. I'm at a breaking point. I can't do this anymore. I can't be. They had said they're panicked of losing you. So if they're panicked to lose you, I'm nervous to call you. I'm afraid what you might say. I'm afraid you'll push me away, So that could be going on right now. I don't want to share you. I don't want you to be with anybody else. I wonder if you still care. Of course you still care. It's just a matter of time that you guys are going to reconnect and talk this thing through. I'm living in regret. That I do believe. I am living in regret. I'm missing you and I'm living in regret. I feel like I have made one of the biggest mistakes of my life. I pushed you away one too many times. I have said the wrong things one too many times. And that's where the fear is coming from. Like, have I really lost you this time? I watch your social media. Yeah, we did feel that earlier. I don't want to see you with anyone else. And I'm cheating. I was cheating. So that could have been the reason that all of this blew up. I'm depressed. I'm over the games. I don't want to play games. That would be a good thing. And let's get one more. You were a rebound? I don't think so. I think this is a soul connection. So this is maybe the person that they cheated on, or you feel like they cheated on, was a rebound to them, but I don't think it's you. And I don't care about my ex. I'm not ready to commit. They got to come back with some answers. They got to come back with some reasons as to, if they miss you so much and they can't let you go, why? I know I'll never meet another person like you. That's why. There's no one else like you. They could be out there with other people. They could be talking to people, dating with people. But there's no one like you, Taurus. And that's the bottom line. Okay. Spirit's saying one more, please. And they're saying, give me a few more weeks. So whatever timeline this is on, it's soon. It's soon. I think this person still can't let you go. I think they're definitely panicking over losing you. And the reality is you've never stopped loving each other. So I think it's just a matter of time that you're going to reconnect and you guys are going to figure this out. So let's put this out into the universe and let's ask Spirit to guide you both. I want to thank Spirit for this reading today. If you're new to my channel, thank you for joining me. Consider hitting that subscribe button. I want to thank all my Taurus for your likes and your comments. I really appreciate it. And if anyone's interested in a private reading, a one-on-one reading with me, I'll put my website below, KathyMamolen, psychicmedium.com.